YouTube!
What's up, everybody?
This is a YouTube exclusive episode. We're going to try these out for a little bit and see how these do reviewer-wise. A lot shorter than the podcast episode, so if you guys aren't subscribed to the podcast, whatever device you have, check the description below.
That's the Father-Son Fantasy Football Podcast?
Yes. Check the description below. We're going to click on whatever link it is, whatever device you have. Subscribe and download the podcast there, because that's where we talk about the values episode for total. But this is a YouTube exclusive episode.
All right.
A bonus value for people who didn't listen to the podcast. This is only one value we're going to talk about here. I think it's the best value in drafts right now. Right? We're not going to talk about it yet. So, you listen to only on YouTube. We are a podcast. Go click on the description below to listen to the full episode. Subscribe there. We have more content coming. But if you guys are from the podcast, what's up? We're on
What's
YouTube.
up, everybody?
Comment, #subscriber league. Give us a sense of why you want to be entered into the subscriber league. We'll raffle it out. Leave the video a like. Subscribe on YouTube. It helps us out a bunch. So, Dad, we're going to get into this value. This guy, I don't understand the hatred for him. 34th wide receiver up the board right now. 7th round,
Early
9th
round.
pick. Emmanuel Sanders, I think he's the best value in 2018. This is a guy who puts up, at worst, wide receiver 2 numbers.
Yes,
Top 24 numbers. And he's going as the 34th wide receiver off the board. PPR leagues, last year, he got injured. We get it. Didn't finish that well. But when he was healthy in the first couple games, he didn't do that bad. He had the volume. He was doing better than Demaryius Thomas. I believe he had 21 target game and he had like 15 catches. Guess who was throwing to him? You don't even know. It was Trevor Siemian, a pharmacist.
It was nobody.
It was Trevor Siemian, a pharmacist. This whole offense is better this year.
They've had terrible QB play the last couple of years, ever since Peyton Manning retired.
Yeah, who's their quarterback now, Dad?
Oh, they got an upgrade this year.
He's not the best quarterback in the league, but
No,
he's
but
way better
he's
than
an
Siemian.
upgrade than what they've had.
Way better than Siemian. Everyone's talking about
Case Keenum.
Everyone's talking about the Bears. Everyone's excited
No.
for the Bears to be the new Rams. Everyone's sleeping on the Broncos. Not only did they got Case Keenum, but they got a running back now, Royce Freeman.
I love Royce Freeman.
This offense is better than it was last year. You still have Demaryius Thomas, who's good, clearing up space. They drafted Cortland Sutton and Deshaun Hamilton, 2 decent rookie wide receivers, and then you got Royce Freeman. Their offensive line is healthy. Their defense is always decent.
Yes.
They're going to keep in neutral game scripts, I believe, and they're going to throw the ball down the field.
They upgraded in their defense, too.
Emmanuel Sanders, 34th wide receiver at the board, makes no sense.
Keenan should help Sanders get back to wide receiver 2 status.
Wide receiver 2 status, I can see him being top 25 this year. I wouldn't be surprised. Keenum, we saw last year.
Yep.
He supported Adam Thielen being top 12. Diggs, a little injured last year, but he did good too. I don't see, this is definitely not a downgrade. I think it's the same. And they got a running back in Royce Freeman, who's better than Latavius Murray, who they had for the majority of last year. Royce Freeman outside this offense, I am excited for.
I'm excited, too.
This is a great value. You guys, I've been trying to get this guy in every single draft I do this year.
Sanders or Thomas should buy Case Keenum a gift because they haven't had a quarterback in years.
Fantastic.
It's fantastic. I love Emmanuel Sanders. We're gonna see this offense. People are like, wow, where was Demaryius Thomas? Where was Emmanuel Sanders last year? It wasn't. They were always there. It's just Trevor Siemian was there.
Right.
Now they got Case Keenum.
Brock
Whole offense
Osweiler.
improved.
Really?
Yeah, I don't even understand.
Right.
But this is the best value pick of 2018.
Yep.
So that was our bonus value pick. If you guys are only listening on YouTube, go check out the podcast where we list a lot more values of who we like this year, early values. And if you guys are from the podcast, subscribe here if you haven't already. Like the video. Comment what you guys thought about the video, what you guys think about Emmanuel Sanders. And comment #subscriber league to submit an entry for the subscriber league. We are on Twitter. Also check the description below, but it is @FatherSonFF. And we hope you guys enjoyed this little quick player overview. Go subscribe to the podcast and download it if you haven't already.
That's right.
Rate us
Go
5
look at our
stars.
other value picks.
We appreciate you guys for listening, and we're gonna take you out now.